Hey guys, Kilo here, and I'm here with.
Dre 2701. Sorry about that.
Choke on your coffee.
Well, it's been a while since we've done a video. We've been busy with schoolwork, and then we went on vacation for, well, as Trump City Stacker would say, Jesus, man, you got a month off almost? But it was more like 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. Before we took off, I did pick up and didn't get a chance to show a couple pieces I picked up from everybody's favorite, Hi-Ho Silver and the Bunker Bullion. These are some of the baby bunker bars. Really nice looking, nice chunky bars. So shout out to him for those. Those are absolutely beautiful. And then we went on vacation, headed on over to the other coast of Florida to my sister's. Hung out with her for a while. And during that time, ended up meeting up with some fellow YouTubians.
YouTube.
YouTubians?
Don't try.
Don't try. Okay. I warn you, we're trying to do this in one take, so there's going to be some mess ups. But so we went to the fun show over in Orlando, and as you've seen from some other videos, a couple of us met up. First, I met up with Charm City Stacker, amazing guy, really knows his stuff. Got to the coin show, and I was awestruck. I really didn't know what to look at and stuff. I kind of had mixed feelings when I first got there. It's my first coin show that I've ever been to, and I've heard the hype, so I expected something even larger than it was. Although I'm not going to say, I mean, it was not that it was small. It was large, but I just expected something even grander than it was. That being said, I was still just walking around in a daze pretty much and couldn't focus in on anything. So I ended up pretty much getting these guys. Wooden hobo nickels.
Man, you didn't even get those. I got them.
My cost average is way down on these. I can't even tell you what I picked them up for. It was a steal. Hey, it was. The only other thing we picked up there, Keelan went by, and for the kids, they had like a drawing, like a prize wheel. So they let him go do it, and he picked up a, what year is that?
It's
1979 proof set.
You want to show them?
I will show that to them. So he picked this guy up. Really nice set. And other than that, we just kind of walked around. Actually, his favorite part of the whole show was what?
The hobo nickels.
The hobo nickels. And I think that was mainly because the gentleman that was working that booth, really great guy, kind of sat down with Kilo and took his time and was explaining things to him and how, these homeless people that would ride the trains and stuff didn't have anything. So they started carving nickels and doing art designs on them, and then they would try to go to somebody and sell them in order to make some money for food. And apparently the buffalo nickels at that time were a lot softer or something, so it was easier to do it. So he got an education on it. He got a flyer, and I was surprised that when we sat down for a while, he sat down and just read through the whole thing. He was quite interested in the hobo nickels. So that was interesting. Also there, we met the one.
You can't forget the diva.
The diva. We met the diva. Man, she looked just like you would expect, man. She was in pink. She had a nice tan going on. Charm City and I had gotten there first, and I was texting her on where she was, and she said she arrived there, and I was like, oh, watch out. It's going to be a real long walk through the convention center. It was, I swear, it was probably like a half-mile walk to get to where it was. She texted me back. She's like, oh, don't worry. I'll be there shortly. I've got a pedicab. Arrived in diva style. So it was great meeting you. Hope to see you again and chat since we're kind of neighbors. So next we went back. When we got back, my brother-in-law gave Kilo a couple things that he had been getting. So he picked up, was given this Prospector bar. And I've seen them before. So in the back.
Yeah.
But I've never held one. Is the fractional one, so that's really cool. And in a case. And then I know everybody's kind of
I
seen
really
these.
like these. I like these.
They're really cool. I mean, I've never thought about picking them up, but they're the little 1 gram silver bars and coins. Actually, there's a little prospector one there. Can they see that? Yeah, they can, actually.
But there's all
That's pretty
types
cool.
of different designs. There's like skulls. There's like, I think that's a dog.
I like this on the little card.
Oh, Model T.
So,
It's different stuff.
so he got about 1.5 ounces of silver there. And then also his uncle gave him another Zombucks. The copper Zombucks. They're copper, right?
Yep.
Are you sure?
I like
yeah,
copper.
they're copper.
I like that.
These were really popular last year when we first got into stacking. And I probably would have gotten into it, but they were probably like halfway through, maybe a little bit more of the series when I first got into stacking. So we kind of passed on those, but they're still very interesting and unique looking. So big shout out to who?
Uncle Walt.
And we've got to say also, he doesn't do videos or anything like that, but he'll check them out from time to time. So we want to say thank you to him for this, and we want to also tell him he's in straight beast mode. While we were there,
Yes.
he ended up having a medical situation. He was having some chest pains, and we was at work, and he gave me a call, and he decided to go on into the hospital and have it checked out, and come to find out he had a blockage in one of his coronary arteries, his LAD. Doctors recommended doing some more tests, and they did him, and they ended up doing a stent, and he's doing much better. So, glad you're going to be sticking around with us for a lot longer.
And Uncle Walt, you're a boss. Just gotta say that.
Straight boss.
Yeah.
Then met up with Charm City Stacker again, and he took us to one of the local coin shows that he frequents. And once again, he was in beast mode. He was eagle-eyeing everything, man, finding deals left and right. Me, nothing. Couldn't find any great deals. But I did make a trade that I was looking to do. So I had something I wanted to trade, and wanted to just continue with my collection that I'm trying to do for the year. So I went ahead and picked up 5 more 10th ounce gold eagles, so I can add those. And also with the trade, so I picked up those, and Kilo was eyeing, excuse me, another
Proof set.
So I asked them if they'll throw that in with it, and they agreed. So he picked up a what year?
1962.
1962 proof set. So he's got his first 2 proof sets there. Old Benny. So got those, got that, talked about that. I won't bore you with all the other details and pictures and videos and stuff. I just say we had a great time, hit a bunch of places, went to Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky. In Kentucky, we went to the Corvette Museum, had a good time there. Tennessee, went by. Anybody that watches
There's one more thing.
what's the name of the show? What's the name of the show?
The name of the show? What show?
For Tennessee, American Pickers. They have a shop there. It was interesting. It's much more commercialized than what you think it is if you just watch it from the show. So, kind of just blazed through there pretty quick. Alabama, that's where my dad, his grandfather, lives. Spent some time up there with him. And Georgia, just kind of drove through sightseeing. Checked out a place called Lookout Mountain. Then went to Brass Town. It's the highest mountain that's in Georgia, so we decided to go up there and take a look because Kilo's never been to places where there's a whole lot of mountains and stuff. A couple times he's been up to New York and he's seen some, but this was an extended thing of actually driving up and down them. And then we found a real unique, obscure waterfall way out in the woods. Maybe we'll put a couple pictures at the end of this and stuff to show you, but that was. Although it was beautiful, I'm not going to lie. I was like, whoa, I think I hear banjos out there because this was so far out in the woods. We had no more cellular service or anything. Sun was going down. I'm like, man, you have not seen darkness until you're in the woods with a canopy covering you. You can't see any moonlight and stuff. So we need to get out of there before we couldn't find our way out. So that's it. I do have something special for you. What you got there?
This is the necklace that Uncle Walt gave me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just tried to look it up right then, but I forgot what it was called. It was a short name.
It looks like it's something that's off-centered. I don't know if...
But it's like a really, really old coin. I mean, I don't think it's worth that much, but it might be worth something. But I'm not going to sell it because it's actually really cool. I'm going to wear it.
So if anybody can see what that is and tell us, or we need to call Uncle Walt back up.
Yeah.
So there was that. But I do have a cool thing I've been looking for that I finally was able to acquire. I'll do another video on that. I might do it tonight, more than likely probably tomorrow. But it has something to do with illegal coinage. So there's your teaser. I want to thank everybody for watching. Y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.